And the damage on the ground is nothing short of astonishing right now. Melanie Woodrow reports from Deep Creek Boulevard outside Greater Mount Zion Tabernacle Church of God in Christ, where a steeple has fallen over.
Church members are here praying. They believe that a miracle happened here tonight. And here's why. You can see this church steeple has toppled over but did not come crashing down. Amazingly, nobody was hurt. Those churchgoers now believe that a pair of hands are holding the steeple in place. As strong winds and heavy rain swept through Hampton roads, this church steeple toppled over, landing comfortably.
The steeple just fell right into the prayer hands. And I said, my God, what a mighty God we serve.
Pastor Dr. Charles Hicks suddenly had something new to pray about.
God moves in mysterious ways, you know, and so we are just so grateful that didn't no one get hurt.
In Suffolk on Dale Acres Road, the Goodrich family had trouble making sense of their good fortune in a most unfortunate situation.
You could have lost your family tonight.
Scary. 18-year-old Matthew Goodrich was inside.
It sounded more like a train coming through than anything.
2 trees toppled over, one landing on the home that's been in the Goodrich family for 45 years.
I thought it came completely through.
Both leaving gaping holes in the ground.
Do you feel like you and your family just had a brush with death?
Pretty much.
Nearby on Nansman Parkway, a carport was torn apart. It didn't appear anyone was home. Back in Portsmouth, Dr. Hicks was thankful despite the damage. So many people weathered the storm.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
The church's pastor tells me that the insurance company will be out here tomorrow. As for this evening, they're hoping that their prayers and that set of prayer hands keep the steeple in place. Reporting in Portsmouth, Melanie Woodrow, 10 on your side.
And there was more damage in Portsmouth. Take a look. Tree limbs and power lines were down all over the city. Some residents began cleaning up as soon as the rain stopped.
My boy called me. He said, "Dad, can you bring the chainsaw?" I said, "What's wrong?" He said, "I just moved my truck and the tree snapped and fell on the guy's car that was next to me."
I was inside and I couldn't even barely even see out my window because how bad the rain was. It was just blowing and the trash cans were blowing down and tree branches were just going in everywhere.
Now, besides that worker killed at the Norfolk Naval Shipyard, despite the damage, there have been no other reports of any major injuries.